Let's test the microphone. Are you guys hearing it tapping? Hey, Motley, MS Sport, thanks for coming by, as always. Do you hear it tapping on the mic, man? You can just confirm if this mic is the one that's working. A little adjustment with the sound. I have yet to download my program's photo editor. Hey, Motley, MS Sport, you've been here a while, brother. I appreciate that. Hi, Leah. Leah. I'm always mixing up names. How are you, Leah? You can hear me good. Does it sound like are you hearing it tapping though? Because if not, it's that microphone over there. Like, do you hear me go close or further away from the microphone? I don't know if you guys can hear a difference. That way I'll know if the Yeti's working. I'll go into settings. I always have to audio should be okay. Yeah. Test. Yep. Yeti's working. Perfect. I'm always making you guys do my dirty work. Hear you fine. Thank you. Thank you very much. Good. And we have a lot of news, of course. They're trying to suppress the UFO story. People are asking for transparency. They're even asking to not have any transparency, and Congress is refusing the demand for people. I have my fan on beside me because it's over 30 degrees here today. It is pretty hot. I'm not going to complain about it. They're announcing, thank you, Darla. Hello, everyone. Darla, Leah, Casa Nostra in the house. Thanks, as always, my friends, for coming back. Always the same good people here. Hazer, good evening to you. Rod R, thanks a lot, you guys and gals. Yeah, I'm telling you, I mean, I'm doing like all of you are doing, looking at the news, looking at Biden fumbles, looking at a Supreme Court judge now who's, going to lose his job. There's the ex-head chief of the police department in New York who is going through sexual. He's in trouble. Lots of things, sexual interactions or anything. Is the words are wrong? Anyways, he's a perv, basically. So that's coming out in the news. A whole lot of things are going on. The story with Maui, right? Like, I'm not making streams about it, but just between you and I, before we start, I mean, it's ridiculous what's going on. People in Maui are stuck from getting help. There were funds that were held back. FEMA right now, everyone is staying there. People from FEMA in hotel rooms from $1,500 US all the way up to $5,000 US, and sadly sort of making a vacation of the whole thing, I think. Leah, thank you so much. Thank you guys. Little heads up, everybody. Double check in the community about a post about trolls. I just want you all to be careful. If somebody in the community contacts you in an email to talk about anyone in the community, including me, be very careful about what they're going to say, because I don't give out any information about my family. I've always been very careful. I mean, with all the threats that I got, obviously, even my brother and I, online, when it comes to me talking about Jason, whatever Jason mentions on his channel, I'll mention. But we're a solid family, us, and we don't usually really do anything into problems and stuff like that. But some people try to break up families. It's a little sad. And of course, I'm all by myself to go through that, and my family and Jason, obviously. It's not always something that is fun or easy to endure. And you mention it, right? And that's all you can do is just mention it. So just be careful at people, because when I was gone, guys, there was a lot going on. There were some people saying that certain mods and people in the community were not really them, on certain streams. And some people I was really close to, actually, that you're all close to. I think you all pretty much understand the trend that's going on, is that a troll comes into the community, gets really friendly with you all. So they assume, like with Cindy, the older troll, that I'll block everyone that hangs out with them. There's a lot of people that still go to the troll channels that attack here. It's not me to judge or to block you or anything, as long as you don't cause problems here, But it's something that I do mention because trying to destroy the channel, sadly, we lost about 40, 50 subscribers. And then just about an hour or two ago, we jumped back up 15, 20 subscribers. So it's not a normal, subscriber count. We've been same place since February, but the channel keeps on going. So if it's just the subscribers counts that are going to stay down, that doesn't really matter. Dare I take 2 moments to talk about my weight loss? I lost a lot of weight. I started on April 12th, 2023, fasting and dieting, along with a lot of help from my brother, obviously, who knows a lot about fasting and dieting. And Monday's like next Monday coming. And if you have weight loss problems, or you are trying to lose weight, or you're just curious, you don't want to join in the stream and just listen in, Jason John Swartz channel, I go there on Mondays. And, sometimes I take Mondays off. I had a sore throat, but I will be on next Monday talking about the weight loss. So I was going to try to hold it back till Monday to tell people how much I weigh, but I'm not going, because I'm sort of ecstatic this morning. I have no more scale here. So when I go for a coffee at my mother's house, right, I borrow her scale, and I go into the bathroom discreetly, take off all my clothing, get on the scale, and weigh myself. So I'm down to 214. Very happy about that, down from 305 pounds. So I'm about 14, maybe 13.5 pounds, something like that, from being from having lost 100 pounds. And I started April 12th, only a couple of months ago. So I'm really happy about that. The fasting is going very well. I'm on day 7 of fasting today. I'm going to eat tonight a little something when I get off of here. Then I'll be continuing the fasting to try to get rid of the belly fat, and all that. I'm doing pretty good. Right now, I could say that I'm sort of between clothes. I think I have about 2 shirts here left. I'm down into the clothing that I used to wear when I was 21 years old, and really happy about that. So my weight now, 214 pounds, down from 300. And listen, you guys and gals have inspired me so much with the supportive comments. I really appreciate that. So yeah, hot here in Canada. We have Pat is in the house. Thanks, Pat. Grace, thanks a lot for stopping in, everyone. Kamaja Walker or Kamaha Walker. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. Thank you very much. What's the situation about a rocket hitting the moon? Have you heard anything about it? Well, it could be that you're talking about maybe possibly the Russian lander just moments before. I mean, less than 24 hours before India did land successfully, by the way. They said, like I said, that I'm going to tell you what they said in the news. They said that they landed in the South Pole. The situation with the rocket hitting the moon, I'm not sure about that, but Luna 25 did hit the moon, and it's a rocket they sent up there with a lander that was supposed to land on the moon, supposed to do a soft landing that didn't make it to the surface of the moon. There were problems in its orbit. I think 4 years ago, India tried to land the Beresheet and unsuccessfully was able to land. So there's some interesting points about the landing, and it's going to be really interesting talking about that and everything. Are you still all as excited as me with, I mean, you all know, right? There are whistleblowers on hold. They really want to talk, and partly the American government does want this to come out. So there's a fight on the inside, right? They call it an interagency battle, an interagency fight, where there's fighting going on the inside. I don't believe it has absolutely anything to do with a false invasion and whatnot. As for misinformation, disinformation, and what they're going to say, we're going to have to wait, obviously, to see what's going to happen. We have to take it with a grain of salt. We try to use common sense when they talk, about anything, actually. Thanks again, Leah. Appreciate it. Love you so much. Cygnus Starscream. Hello, Julia Black. I tried to get on this chat when it started. I only got noticed now. Glad about it. Julia Black, thanks for the heads up. Hi from Montreal, Quebec. Welcome to the channel. I hope you appreciate the that you enjoy the live stream. I know everyone appreciates it. But I hope you appreciate the videos. Take a look at the UFO videos. A lot of people declare having captured UFOs on film. And if you're all like me, most of the videos, if not CGI, it's just images of a light in the sky, which absolutely doesn't prove anything. So take the time, if you're all new to the channel, to check out the research. My computer just recently crashed. For 3 weeks, I was waiting for a computer at the Apple Store, because you can't just walk in and buy any computer at the Apple Store. That's a little scary too, when you think of, if you have a company or something like that, and you need your computer. Well, good luck. You're going to wait for a while. But of course, if you're a company, if you're a business, you're probably going to get it a lot sooner. I heard Fawzen, right? Or Feason or Fawzen. Yep, it's in the news, and they're calling it an inevitable situation where it was just a matter of time. But don't forget, you're seeing it too, Casa Nostra. All the bullshit about who did it, about Ukraine and everything. Yeah, probably he did. I don't know, but yeah, it looks pretty bad. Yeah, right. You are Orgon Matrix 1111. Right on. Yeah, I know. Inside, like side by side, the people that are talking right beside them and all around them are the corrupt asses that are trying to suppress everything. They're trying to stop the possibility of having more transparency. Scientists, civilian scientific reporting, UFO civilian reporting. Also, there's lots of things that occur. And look at, Chris Cuomo. Oh my goodness. I'd love to punch him in the nose, honestly. Saying that UFOs aren't real after all. Talking with Jeremy Corbell, who has been doing this for 3 months when he interviews. Not very nice. I just like noticing people's ticks. And that's one of his tick. He's like that, All these people we're listening to get the news on waiting to know what's going on. A lot of you often will come here and say, well, that he's an idiot, he's a liar, or that person's a liar. That I get it. We don't have a lot of people to deal with. It's about like the elections in the States. You have what a lot of people, Americans, are saying, and I like hearing that because it's a little true. They say you have a choice of two people you don't like. Listen, I'm more for Trump, obviously, because I'm Canadian and I assume it would help the States, but I feel for American people to have to vote, because they're talking about the fact that, stuck with that and that to vote for, unfortunately. Hopefully things will go well. But anyways, indictment with Donald Trump. He will be arrested yet again. This is his fourth time being arrested. 4 indictments, 2 impeachments, I think, and a partridge in a pear tree. Like literally so many things that are occurring to him. Norma C., how are you? Hello, Norma C. Gray Shields from Bonnie, Scotland. Beautiful Scotland. Thank you. Definitely a place on my bucket list. But, the pandemic and everything going on now, and, money. It's too bad that it costs so much to cross the world sometimes. They did Casa Nostra. They absolutely did. They blocked the food and aid. So did the Red Cross. No donations to them. Absolutely. And there's literally funds that are in for them that are being held. More and more on the island, people are starting to talk. I think there's a doctor, Alex Jones, was also talking and showing some of the donation links where the money is going to be able to get to the people in Maui. It's a horrible, dire situation. It's just absolutely wow. Like, I have no words. And of course, saying that 1,100 people are missing is easier than saying 1,100 people charred to death, especially when most of them are children. Like a quarter of the children on the island passed away. It's a very sad situation. I hope that, Biden, anyways, didn't say much about it. He was talking about his, understanding and sympathizing with the people of Maui, saying that he and Jill almost lost their lives when a pond near one of their homes approached the house, and he said he almost lost his Jill's life and his life, but he said in his Corvette, so a little, I don't think a Corvette's comparable to losing a child, but horrible. Hey, Scott, how's it going? Nice to see you, man. Gene Lee, Demon Rats out of control. It's crazy. It is crazy, psychotic, it's scary. And the talk about Maui being a literal automated island, smart, artificial intelligent island. People are talking, about land grabs and stuff. A lot of people have land in Hawaii. You got Mark Zuckerberg, which Facebook is in the news also, by the way. People are really putting Facebook down. I closed my Facebook a long time ago. People are like, it's not good to go around and tell people, are you on Facebook? Yes. You're stupid. Some people have been there all their lives, but the ones that are capable and don't have the family connected through the Facebook, which most people do, if you close it, good for you. They're selling all the information on Facebook, not selling, well, probably selling, but they shipped it all to China and very authoritative ways and means of them controlling our freedom of speech online, and posts about anything pandemic related, even side effects. At one point, the SOBs were taking all that down. Imagine, anyways, can't get into it, but you know what I mean. You can only imagine, family member, something is sick and you want to talk about it. You're all sad and you can't because they're telling you to shut up. You get fact checked and you get called a liar. That's what's going on. Greetings, JT. Our news doesn't inform us at all. Yeah, you tell me about that, Norma C. Right, you are. I don't understand at all who is going to the moon these days. I only know that someone is trying to go there. Absolutely. And basically, right, you are, Norma. Everyone's trying to go. As a matter of fact, just this week. And India apparently successfully landed today, Wednesday, August 23rd, 2023, Chandrayaan-3 moonlander on the surface in an area where there is frozen ice, frozen water. There's water on the moon. I remember some guy named himself Bruce Seasall with a big ass stupid telescope that was telling everyone that there was water on the moon because he's seeing clouds and he's seeing even what looks like water flowing. There's even an area on the moon near Copernicus crater where it looks like there's waterfalls and it's literally going cascading down these giant hills. And not far from there, it looks like something like a dam or something that's there. Aleos Valhalla in the house, on the road, driving now with you in a few. Absolutely, brother. We'll be connecting before the weekend. My friend Elias coming down this weekend. We have some business to do. He's going to get me to get Ting down to business with my music using a Focusrite, a Scarlett Focusrite, have a beautiful, incredible musical sound. At the same time, we'll be setting all that up, and he's going to come by and jam a little bit. That'll be long overdue. Since I've been doing this research and never taken any vacations because I don't have to, I get taken down usually 3 to 6 weeks a year. So that's what I count as a vacation. When they put me down, nothing I could have done all week with the rain was very upsetting. But as long as you all know that I'm always going to come back. And now, listen, the weather is pretty bad. I can go a whole month or two without being able to catch the moon. But guys, it's not because I don't want to film it. So don't worry about it. I'm not ever going to stop filming the moon and continue researching with the structures. People often forget that every single new finding that I capture, like including the new findings yesterday in yesterday's UFO sightings and interaction in the sky when they were chemtrailing the sky. Don't forget, this is moments before Chandrayaan-3 lands on the moon. They were chemtrailing, whether it's coincidence or not, whether it has anything to do with it or not, they were absolutely chemtrailing the hell out of the moon. Absolutely ridiculous. The Defense Advanced Research Project Agency, as we all know as DARPA, who has been caught doing mind control in some leaked documents on the blackvault.com through Freedom of Information Act, is kicking off a study to develop an analytical framework to guide development of integrated lunar infrastructure over the next decade. So be looking for DARPA's 10-year lunar architecture, or Luna 10 project. This was declared August 15th, but of course, I was not here. Seeking ideas from both potential developers or lunar power, communications, navigation, and other infrastructure, as well as users of such capabilities. Like NASA's looking for people to launch their rockets, DARPA is going to be looking for people to access these capabilities and to furnish them for them. The agency plans, DARPA, to select a group that will then work together on new integrated system level solutions that span multiple services and be commercially available by 2035, once the whole world is. The DARPA program manager leading Lunar 10 noted in an interview that many companies are working on various elements of that infrastructure in isolation. It's a very hush-hush situation. So there's lots of new. I mean, don't forget what we've seen in just the last year. Flying cars, platforms that will be placed between Earth and the moon to go drop off stock, which robots will be dropping off there, and the spacecraft will be coming back. You know, as futuristic as it sounds, it's really not futuristic leaving Earth with rockets. You know, when you think of it, you know, we do have a spaceship, obviously, but not declared to the public. That's what everyone needs is our spaceships that leave and come back instead of just, you know, blowing off these friggin' rocket boosters and stuff and sending bolts and everything, sending pieces of all different sizes in space, which is just absolutely ridiculous. We have NASA in August. Very important that we remember NASA this month, and since we're already the 23rd, in less than 2 weeks, are going to be talking about UFOs in a report. Now, whether we think that they're going to say a lot or not, it doesn't really matter. I'm just sharing the news. Don't forget, there's some people on the inside. You can't doubt that. People on the inside at NASA, the FBI, CIA, and probably even the government that are good people. Sure, they're being suppressed. Some people are paid with money. Some people are blackmailed, but a lot of people speak up. David Grush is being totally, I don't know what to say, mocked, ridiculed, talking about his PTSD, looking into alcohol problems or whatever. I mean, they're trying to tarnish his name from what he said. The guy obviously spoke the truth. He's not going to take a chance of, even though he is retired, losing his job. He was on the Unidentified Aerial Task Force from 2019 to 2022. So, you know, what is going to be in NASA's next UFO report? Nelson, the administrator, I told you, he doesn't want China to go to the moon. Russia and China are partnering up now to go to the moon. For Americans desperate for and everyone around the world for more UFO information than the testimony from intelligent whistleblower David Grush this week, the National Aeronautics, NASA, has some good news. In a trip to Argentina on Thursday, NASA Administrator Bill Nelson reiterated his agency's commitment to delivering a report on unidentified foreign objects next month. I decided as the head of NASA, says Bill Nelson, since there are so many suspicions about aliens, that I would appoint a committee of very distinguished scientists. Nelson told reporters the committee is deliberating and they will make their report, publicly this month. Now, I can tell you in the meantime, until you hear the report, says Bill Nelson, and they will consider using our scientific sensors in space in trying to determine this phenomenon. The agency's UFO panel includes 16 scientists and other space experts. I won't be there. I'm not an expert, of course. Like retired astronaut Scott Kelly, throwing myself flowers. In June, NASA delivered its first public hearing on the matter. Blah, blah, blah. Yada, yada. That's what's going to happen when NASA talks about UFOs. What is going to happen? You know, astrophysicist and NASA UFO panel chair David Spergel said he hopes citizen science can come into play to help pin down the origin of the few UFO encounters that can't be explained. We've got 3 to 4 billion cell phones distributed around the planet. They take good pictures and can record the local time, the GPS position, local magnetic fields, and gravitational fields, he said. Together with government radar, he noted that you get multi wavelength data and learn more about the properties of the object. This is what they would have to do, but that they're not necessarily doing. Cindy Turner, how are you? Thanks for being here, y'all. So yeah, I got some UFOs last night, and I'll be getting that video up right after this. Grace Shields is here in Ayrshire. Thank you very much. Yeah, listen, that is some scary stuff is going on. As a matter of fact, the coroner in Maui is actually someone who's in charge of the a police force in the States. He's actually the coroner in Maui, so which people are still waiting for help, by the way. It's not in the news. So it's not just the UFO suppression in the news media. There's a lot of people suppressing it. UFOs. I was going to say UFOs. UFOs exist. They're on the moon. That's where they're coming from. The UFOs that are buzzing Earth are on the moon. Or if not, it's Earth UFOs that are buzzing the moon, and there's war up there. If we see smokes and hazes on the moon, sure ain't swamp gas. I hope you don't actually believe that. But I can tell you one thing. If they bombed the moon, that could be massive cloud cover forming from what came lifted up off the surface, stuck there in microgravity. Look at the Tonga explosion, which was it was an attack that wasn't natural. Tonga supposed volcano eruption sent into the stratosphere higher up than they expected into the stratosphere. Any vapor or smoke reaches the stratosphere, it stays there and it'll linger there. And that's what's causing the precipitation all around Earth. So maybe that's what's going on the moon. Like maybe it's always pouring rain on the moon. Yes, they are, Norma C. Yeah, and it all comes down to, I can't deny it. I mean, I think I've learned since the time that I have been attacked that there's power control. A lot of people want to have power over certain people, whether just through, sometimes it's not always just jealousy. I get manipulated often enough, like some of you have in your lives, maybe, possibly, by people who you thought you were your friends. But that's what happens. They try to manipulate you. And often you guys know it. I'm not going to hide it. Some of the people that do contribute, the trolls also contribute, sometimes. And they're just nice people. And they either change because maybe something happened, but there never is anything that happens. Like with, Lisa Eckerly just happened. And it's very sad because it creates confusion in the community. All you ladies that used to interact with certain trolls that were here saying, oh, why is she gone? It's too bad. She was really cool, which she was, by the way, always cool until Bruce disappeared. Then certain things started happening and I left Bruce my inheritance and I did this and that. It's like a brain fart happens, Yeah, Casa Nostra. Yeah, man. So again, my friend, it could be Russia, but if not, it could be a rocket that hit the moon. Who knows? Same, Megan Kidd. Nice to be back. I missed you guys so much. Christopher Rollins in the house. Janine. Merci, Janine. Je t'aime fort, Janine. Always nice to have you, Norma C. Jules of Southern Oregon in the house. Hey, thanks, Jules, for everything and the comments and for coming back always. Hello, Darla Lama. Help the channel out and subscribe. I would appreciate it, my friends. Hit the like and punch that bell to get notifications. Absolutely. And if ever you guys start hating me and wanting to unsubscribe, head on over to Jason John Schwartz's channel and try his channel if you don't like my opinions on stuff, because trolls No matter how big your channel is, there's always some trolls on all the channels. I have a lot of fun with them. I'm not going to hide it. And don't forget, a troll attacks in a way that they feel offended. If somebody's talking about yo mama, you know why? Well, it's because somebody talked about his or her mama. Then they try to do it to you. I'm good at no yo mama jokes. I can do plenty of them. A doctor says ghrelin is what makes you feel hungry. Interesting. There's a secret recipe, right, to knowing all these things, Norma C. I'm telling you, I'm able to successfully do the fasting now. I'm happy that my weight is still going down. I had a hard time when the computer went down, guys. I mean, all I wanted to do, I was like, excuse my expression, like, fug it. I'm just going to start eating. Screw that. I'm hungry. Like not to blame women, but like a pregnant woman. We all say that pregnant women like pickles and eat ice cream and peanut butter and weird stuff. Guys do that too, We're not pregnant. We're just fat. We do the same. Just the fact that I used to always eat pasta, like only pasta, potatoes, rice. I love pasta, potatoes, and rice. Single guy, make a quick meal, bit of hamburger meat with some rice, get it over with. But it's not healthy. And that's, I eat only meat now. That's it. That's all. Thank you so much for coming in, everybody. Teresa McLaren, thank you so much for the kind words. Upwards and onwards. Yes, absolutely. And thanks for the encouragement, everybody. I feel a lot better. I was pretty heavy, guys. 300 pounds is a lot of weight. Unfortunately, or fortunately, I used to, thanks, Motley Hemisport, I used to hide my weight pretty well. California in the house, thank you very much. Eminem, Tory 1. Eminem, Tory 1, thank you very much for being here. California, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys didn't get hit too much. Coming down from Mexico, you had Hurricane Hillary, was supposed to hit Los Angeles, was supposed to go down to Tijuana, Oceanside, Tijuana, Ebenastabanabotobo. I never get that one right. Ebenapanopanus, Ebenastamum, into Yuma, into Tucson, Arizona. I heard that Death Valley was supposed to be flooded. Here in Canada, we don't get the news. And the C-18 bill, it's really bad, guys. There's a fight now with Trudeau and Meta, Facebook. Lady 1951, thank you for being here. Absolutely, Darla. It is so appreciated. And it helps. That's how people are, the algorithms, True in Canada. Je trouve toi. Yes. Bienvenue. Moi appreciate toi. Released energy during Lunar 25 crashing on moon surface was equivalent to 1.5. Thank you very much, Nick. Appreciate that. Usan. Equivalent to 1.5 TNT explosion. Where is the crater? Absolutely. See, that's another thing, my friend. Exactly. Where the hell did Russia crash land? Obviously, they're on their way to the south where they're not there yet. So where did they crash? I'm so interested in knowing this. And yeah, that would be quite the devastating crater. And honestly, guys, there should be an incredible plume of smoke rising up off the moon for sure if there's a crash like that. In theory, it's just theory. That's incredible. 1.5 tons. Thanks for sharing that, by the way. Pat Scanlon, thank you very much. It's in the news. Must be true. So, yeah, exactly. But like I said, that's how I take it, brother. I take it with a grain of salt. You hear something in the news. India landed on the moon for all of humanity. I'm proud of them if they did. But honestly, no human's been there yet. And if they did, they went through a secret project. We don't know if aliens or humans are up there or both. It's funny that what they want to go do on the moon is, mine, and they want to go develop a commercial, industrial area. By the way, this is DARPA, what DARPA wants to do. They're talking about colonizing the moon, not DARPA in general, like Elon Musk and everyone, scientists. They did a analytics on analytical survey, I guess, if you want to call it, whatever you want to call it, they decided that 25 people is all they need to be able to colonize Mars. But the people that will be going there will have to stay there for 28 years. Isn't that funny? Obviously, they're not ever going to be able to come back to Earth to be able to tell people what is there. So the minute an Earthling leaves Earth, or maybe a Martian that's here on Earth, because that's what I tend to think where we're from is Mars or the moon. Once they go over there, 30, 40 years old, 50, 60, 70, they'll be 70 years old. They're not going to come back. That's for sure. They're going to die over there. Nobody's going to know what went on because they're going to be over there. Sort of makes me laugh. Bruce, are you able to capture any of the landers on the moon? Lots of people are asking me with your telescope for proof they landed. Jules of Southern Oregon, always an amazing thing. Lots of things occur when they do go to the moon, or when they declare, like you just said, the person before, not because they say it, that it's true, but if they did try to go to the moon, lots of things occur. Lots of debris is seen. They go around the moon several times before landing, so depending on where they would have crashed, because don't forget, we can't see the South Pole, maybe a part of it, but I highly doubt that we could see any of the parts of where they would have landed there. I go to the Apollo 11 landing site. I've showed it pretty close and on clear enough nights. There's actually a lot of incredible shapes and forms there, but I'm not going to hide it. I would not be close enough to be able to see something as small as a flag. I'm pretty sure the building structure like objects that I see on the moon must be incredibly massive for me to be able to perceive them with a telescope. That's for sure. But Jules of Southern Oregon, I am looking. The moon, I don't know if you all noticed, it's back. It's been a couple of days. I haven't seen it. It's behind the clouds, but it's growing. And in a day or two, I should be able to film the moon to get some more incredible moon footage. But don't worry, I got over probably 180 hours of the moon filmed. I'm not exaggerating in any way. I have more terabyte videos than Stephen Greer has as a collection of all the whistleblowers, the 5,000 whistleblowers that he's talked to. Many terabytes of videos, of captures and stuff. Yesterday was pretty cool. I looked up in the sky yesterday, and it was cloudy. Like I said, I'm repeating myself maybe. There's lots of chemtrails in the sky, and I said, well, through the chemtrails, is there any chance of us seeing any lights? And boom, instantaneously a light. Then I said, can any other lights come into view? Then another light comes into view, but they're fast. The UFOs the past few months have been really going very fast. That's something a lot of people don't know about. Satellites all have a speed. As a matter of fact, everything in this universe and our solar system is all traveling basically at the same speed. You can't travel faster than the Big Bang created its speed itself. Did you know that? Same thing for time travel. Same thing for anti-gravity and having spaceships using quantum communications to travel long distance and, outside of interstellar space, outside of the universe, in other dimensions. We can't do so with the elements that are in this entire universe, because there's no element and there was no Big Bang that was as fast as any spacecraft. That's a scary thing when you think of it, because if we have some, and we do, it's alien back-engineered craft. They did say, and even David Grush, that Stephen Greer especially, actually it was Stephen Greer, sorry, said that alien spacecraft, some of them, they took the propulsion systems out of the craft to integrate a nuclear or anti-gravity propulsion system that they know about here on Earth. And why? Well, it's because they need a material. Apparently that particular craft is a craft that doesn't hardly weigh anything. You could lift up the craft with two people, but the craft is impenetrable. You cannot penetrate it. You can't shoot it. You can't put a laser through it. As a matter of fact, remember that story about Bob Lazar saying one of the lasers was repelled, right? Somebody was trying to, burn a laser or, weld into it and, got shot back by a laser beam from the craft and stuff, whatnot, whether it's real or not. Basically, I think what's in the Star Wars movie is not even as close as to what's really going on. They're probably leaving a lot more out. They're probably downplaying actually what's going on. Yep. You said it, Casa Nostra. Follow the skit. Like wooden toys on a string being pulled. I'm still subscribed. I thank you for that. I love you for it, Norma C. Last I checked. But while the live stream has always come up in my feed, this time it did not. Thanks for letting me know, Norma C. You guys, I always appreciate that. Yeah, I read up a little bit about that too, Casa Nostra, actually. Luke Nathan, Midland White, how are you, my friend? Luke, nice to see you, brother. Son of David White, one of my best friends, of course. How is Mr. David White doing from Ireland? Absolutely amazing place. Hello to the moderators and greetings from Emerald Isle. Love the name of the Republic of Ireland. Hello to the chat too. Thanks a lot, brother. Love you, man. Thank you very much. Cool team. Or does that say Google team, actually? Yes, love it. Wow, you were lucky to be able to get that name. Greetings from Louisville, Kentucky. Right on, Kentucky. Right on, USA in the States. Love the content. Thanks for the encouragement, my friend. Thanks. Always needed. I appreciate that. Haven't been able to get on in a while, but glad to be back. Always welcome. That's what I said. Like a lot of you cannot always be here. And sometimes, some of you are gone on job, business for long times, and you come back and you have time off and you come on a channel. Wow. Like I really appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Still no mugshot of Trump either, if that was who you were talking about. Religion of Freedom, welcome. Hello, truthers. Right on, welcome. Chandrayaan-3, McNato, thank you. The moon on a budget, Chandrayaan-3. There's something very interesting exactly that I wanted to talk about. Whoops. I clicked the right button. Oh, I went down. Hold on. Watch this one. Got a good laugh at this. There's a lot of talk. Maybe some of you didn't know how long it's been since Chandrayaan-3 mission has been trying to reach the moon. After a journey, guys, of over 40 days, in contrast to NASA's Apollo 11, right? Moon landing, which arrived at the lunar surface in just 4 days. This is what they're saying. This is because Chandrayaan-3 employs a slower, more gradual trajectory than the direct translunar injection used by the Apollo missions way back in 1969. Wow. Okay. I thought that was a good one. Talk about excuses. Religion of Freedom, thank you so much. That's all that. Yeah, that's what I was saying before. All the rice and pasta that I'm not eating now, the whole many years that I ate that, now it's going to take time for it not to, not thin me down. It's like a plateau or whatnot. Some say you can last a long time, but in reality, I've been eating like that all my life. So even if I don't, and I'm doing less exercise too, I'm just fasting now, I'm always losing a little. Instead of always gaining a little, I'm always losing a little. So that's, it is pretty cool. Save on groceries, I'll tell you that. Side note on Jeremy Corbell, says Jules. He said he is in support of open borders. Not sure I feel like listening to him anymore. There you go. I agree with you on that one. Like, I take him with a real grain of salt. Like, I love that everyone's pushing things to come out, but yeah, there's some things that he said himself that I'm not really into. He's really going to town on News Nation with Chris Cuomo. Chris Cuomo, idiot from CNN. Andrew, his brother, was like almost like partners with Biden in hair sniffing and touching women. He was gone. These people only get little slaps on their wrists. That's all they get. His Highness number 40 in the house. Thanks for sending me that video, brother, by the way, too. Gabber Bees TV in the house. Welcome back, Bruce. Thanks, man, so much. Great to see you. Got a new computer and you're back. Absolutely happy to be back. Thanks a lot, man, for coming back and seeing as always. Tried to buy the natives out for a smart city. They refused, so they burned them out. That's literally what happened. Very, very maddening. I'll leave that one there for a while. You can bet he sucks. He is, well, no, not hiccups. Uh-oh. Well, my gosh. Since I've been thinner, the hiccups, I go like this when I have a hiccup. When I was chubby, it didn't really show. Just a little in your stomach. Now it's like the whole chest is going. Not used to being thinner. I have yet to be thin. I'll never be thin. Convenient how all these tragic events facilitate child trafficking. Yep, that too. That is the big secret, which isn't it scary, though, that most of the people in the world don't believe that that's going on? Scary stuff. All the news in the States lately is just nuts. It is. It's absolutely crazy. Bringing back the mask and mandates in Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, the people, there's, as a matter of fact, before I came on, there was a shooting in progress in Philadelphia. You know, Kelly McRaven, much love to you too. Thank you so much for being here. Your progress on your health is so awesome. I love you, Kelly, for that. Thank you so much. It was long overdue, right? We got to get you on Badlands Media TV. I'd love to. Yes, absolutely. And I'll tell you all something, my friends, my brothers and sisters, my children. No, I never say followers or children, by the way. When I shave my head and put on a white robe, then look out. Maybe something's up. Why was I saying that, though? I was going to say something. So often. On Badlands. Yeah. If any of you, like Stephen Greer, Alex Jones, Gaia, even the ones that I don't like, I'm not going to name those, but there's a lot of channels. There's Third Phase of Moon. There's even Secure Team, which, Secure Team played me seriously, but it doesn't matter. You guys can send those channels or the News Nation or anything, a video of what I posted on the moon. The beautiful part is that they can't say anything about it. It's just a straight up video showing lights going really fast, touching the surface. It's, you can share a link on Alex Jones and said, this is a video of an astronomer or ufologist in Montreal that is being hidden and shadow banned. Look what he caught on the moon. Because honestly, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people that would really, really, really probably be killed, actually, if it came out. I'll be honest with you. It's something that's really, really hush-hush. In a way, if I was a scientist or a professional ufologist, with papers, governmental papers and whatnot, a degree in ufology, for example, it wouldn't be the same. I probably would not have access to sharing that with anyone and talking about that at all. Luke Nathan says, Mr. White, I got rid of social media ages ago. Same here, brother. Nothing but time wasters and scammers talking but rubbish. Agreed. Right you are, man. We all live in a crater on the moon. Religion of freedom. One of my theories that I actually like, and I always said that the dark sky is because the sun, when it goes away, we can't see outside of the crater. And all the stars are the lights and entrances that are all around, the holes in the, Yeah, listen, theories like that, I don't spit on them. I believe they're very interesting. Hey, Bruce and friends, how are you, Mama Bear? I missed you guys. Thanks for coming back, eh? How's everyone doing today? I started work, and it's really kicking my butt. Oh, I've not been here for a while, Bruce, but I think you were off for a bit as well. Wagner leader died. Yes, Fison, actually, or Fison, or whatever his name is. Yeah. Absolutely. Shit's hitting the fan, eh? Like, think of it. We have, Japanese leader also, an attack, on Putin, an attack, shit's happening. There was an attack on Zelensky, but I don't believe an attack. I believe there's probably hundreds of thousands of people trying to get his ass off this world. Totally understandable. Yeah. All deliberate, eh? Pretty sure. Guillaume, thank you. Trump's going live tonight with Tucker to ruin the debates for Republicans. I don't think so. No, this guy, badass guy, is going to bring good to the States. I'm pretty sure. Please remember to leave your like for the channel. Guys, always greatly appreciated. Trust me. Really crazy crap happening, Mama Bear says. Absolutely. Been losing weight in the last 2 months or so. Started at 97.5 kilograms, and now I'm down to 87.5 kilograms. Holy crap, man. Good for you. Wow. Okay. Like, I learned all about the stones, and I'm not talking about the Rolling Stones. Yeah, I know how to calculate stones now. Like, you tell me you lost a stone, it's like if I told you I work in Corabits. You're gonna be like, what? I had no idea what it was. I have to divide by a difference of like 1 stone, if I'm not mistaken, is approximately 14 pounds, right? Or something. So that's a hell of a lot. That's good, brother. Really good. And you'll see you get hooked. You keep wanting to lose more and more weight. I'm not losing fast enough. I wanted to lose a lot faster, but now I have no clothes that fit me anymore. I got about 2 shirts, this gray one and a blue one now. I'm down into my older jeans. I have my army pants that I wore a long time ago with my girlfriend, Cindy, came down from England. That was a romantic ordeal. So she comes down, anyways, shit hit the fan. She was still married. Surprise. But anyways, when she came down, I had a pair of shorts on, and that pair of shorts that I had on, I can fit in it now. And I'm that far from tying the button of having put on shorts when I was 21. Guys, I don't know if you know it, I'm 48. It's been a long time I haven't put on those shorts at 21. As a matter of fact, I bought those shorts at 21, and by 23, I did not fit in those shorts. That's for sure. Not eat bio foods, absolutely. Like Hellman's mayo and many ice creams, breads, etc. Check the label. It's funny you say that. I am so proud of myself to say that I don't eat Hellman's mayonnaise anymore, but like I used to eat tubs of it. And many ice creams anymore, I don't eat either. I don't eat bread anymore. Hey, I quit bread too. Quit bread, quit rice, quit pasta, quit love. Quit everything good. No, it's not true. In a way, at the beginning, it felt like I had quit everything true. Not to bring everyone down and put in a shameless plug. Can't be any lower than I am right now, brother. But I haven't been on lately due to my great nephew, Beckham. He went on a vacation to Florida. Second day there, he woke up and could not move. Oh, wow. Kugel team. We got a lot of supportive people here. I'm going to send you a lot of energy. And hopefully everything will be, you'll feel better and come back to normal. Really, Kugel, tonight before bed, I will be thinking of you. Sorry to hear about that, my friend. Thanks for sharing that with us. Yeah, well, I get all summer. I'm always that color. I go out and cut the grass once, and yeah, there's no sun here, Mama Bear, but Bruce has been tan because when the sun comes out and I go out for an hour or two, yeah, I get black. Usually I get black. I was in the sun today. Yep. Went outside in the sun today, boy, enjoying the sun. It's supposed to be hot all of September. Sun come out tomorrow. It's going to be out every day. Too much rain, guys. Rain every day, like for 30 days at a time. Go look at the rainfall for Quebec this year. As a matter of fact, you too in the U.S., Mexico, England, probably Ireland, everywhere broke records for heat and waterfall this year. Kalikakukolo. How's it going? I haven't been visiting your streams lately. I hope you all are doing well. Thanks a lot for stopping in whenever you guys get a chance. And Bruce, you seem so much more healthy, good vibes for everyone. Thank you so much. I feel great. I feel absolutely magnificent health-wise. Eyes doing very good. I had eye problems and stuff like that. No more. Due to crazy cancer that hit overnight, would like to post the page with your permission. Of course, cool team. With pleasure. Absolutely. And listen, at the same time, after in the community, if you want to post it, you can post it. Nobody's forced to go and see it, but it doesn't matter if you post it there. The ones that can and will stop by to check out the situation. Google team, sorry to have waited that long. I hope you did post the link. Like I said, you can also post a link here afterwards in the comment section once the video is done too. Google team, I wish you the best of luck. Absolutely. Yeah. Lots of energy sent your way, my friend. Fingers crossed that he gets better soon, brother. Thanks a lot, Luke. The CDC recommends, Casa Nostra says, new F shots. Yeah. F this. Yes, absolutely. The same CDC recommends new D for men to lactate, a harmful substance for men to breastfeed so they can get off. Casa Nostra, men cannot menstruate. Men cannot menstruate. Oh, but cis men can. No, they cannot. No, they cannot. A man's a man. One woman told me, please, if you're so smart, define a male. I said, are you that dumb that you don't know what a male is? And he goes, come on, tell me in a way that's not scientific. Oh, that's easy. Cock and balls, vagina and lips. That's it. Remember what was in that stupid movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger? Is it Kindergarten Cop? A boy has a penis and a girl has a vagina. That's it. That's what you teach to your kids. As a matter of fact, if any kids overheard that, it's okay because it's true. I had a lot of fun with that. Sky Welder, thank you so much for becoming a member. That is greatly appreciated, guys. Thank you for the incredible help. T'es super cool, Béa. Hey, trop mauvaise en anglais pour pouvoir rester. Je t'aime fort. Les vidéos vont commencer très bientôt, Béa. J'attends mon éditeur de photos. Waiting for my photo editor. Mais ça s'en vient. Merci, Béa. Be free, man. Thanks so much for being here. Mama Bear says, love, light, and blessings for your nephew to our friend Kugel team. Good vibes, my friends. Absolutely. To overcome that cancer of his. Funny how India can get a signal from their lander on the moon, and I can't get signal from my yard. That, Norma C, has always made me laugh, and you're absolutely right about that. Remember, so yeah, 4 days for Apollo to get to the moon, but they said it's because they had advanced rockets compared to Chandrayaan. Come on, that's over 50 years ago. They're full of crap. T'es super correct, Béa. Merci. Right on. Hey, Pat. Bro, hey, man, perfect time for camping. I hope you're getting some nice weather. Watching from camping in Thursday. Keep the truth going. Hope you, your family, and everyone around you, brother. I hope you guys and gals are having a good time. Love you, man. Thanks for everything, bro. Thanks for being here. For even especially for watching, even while being at camping, man. Thank you so much. Video will be up soon here too, guys. Member videos will start up too. Promise. Bruce, I just saved you some money. I bought TRX cables for your speakers. Half the price, lifetime warranty, only $20. My friend, smash the damn button. T'es-tu sérieux, bro? That is amazing. Yeah, because more and more as it's going, the speakers are getting thinner. It's going to be probably just one speaker I'm going to buy, like a little. Yeah. Hey, that's great. Yeah, wires are damn expensive. Hey, merci à les house, man. Hey, je vais te payer ça, bro. Super, man. Thank you. It's a little box, guys. It's incredible for music. All professionals are using that box to have their sound go through it. You know, when I record music, I just record music straight up with the Yeti sitting on a table somewhere. So you're getting the feedback around. I don't have a soundproof room, so there's echo sometimes, feedback. But with the Scarlett there, wow, it's going to be something else. Go bankrupt, taking many pensions here, down with it. Yes, that is what's happening. That is what's happening. That was the goal, give everybody a pension. And then the moments, 3 years before they take the pensions, grabbing it from them. Instead of sending money to Maui, Biden's sending it to Ukraine. A piece of shite. Thanks again, Pat. That I like. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, weird, Darla. I'll be honest with you. There's a lot people can say to try to break up families and stuff like that by making up lies. But when I was down, boy, she was going to town telling people that, oh, Bruce has my inheritance. Stop sending him money. He's good. He's covered. Bruce is not himself. It's not normal that Bruce is thrashing me. There was no thrashing. Remember the last stream that Lisa was here? I asked her, I said, Lisa, PK Imaging are a bunch of trolls, by the way. I noticed you had them featured. And then I went down, I crashed. After that, she called the house, ringing offline. I mean, she's saying lies about me, horrible, disgusting things about me and my family online. But I know her phone number. I know parts of her life because she was the big yakking mouth that kept telling me about her, personal stuff too. I'd tell you about a situation in her family is very embarrassing to her. My goal is not to embarrass her. It was very embarrassing, actually. She probably told me that maybe so that to see if I was going to say it to everybody. Never did. That's like Cindy Lou, who, when she thrashed the channel, there's a lot of stuff she told me about her husband. She was having problems and stuff. I never repeated it, but they still did go and thrash me and said lies. And it's amazing. Even if they know that I have information on them, they don't care because those people have already been thrashed, before. I'm pretty sure. You're speaking the truth here with real evidence. So some of the trolls want to, yes, poison the well. Calico, absolutely. It is sad. Thank you very much. It's Friday. I'm going to the dentist to get a filling as well as an extraction. Right on. Sending you energy for that, Luke. Anyway, I will let you all know how it goes next week or so. And please, brother, say hi to your dad. Give him a big hug and kiss from me, man, please. 7.2 gigajoules. That's a lot of energy. During the Luna 25 explosion, where is the dust cloud? See, I guess you were writing that as I was saying it, or probably even said it before me. That's what I mentioned higher up. Where the hell is the dust cloud? The massive dust cloud. Yeah, 7.2 gigajoules. I don't know if you friggin' know it. It's getting up there into the gigajoules with like CERN power and energy. Posted a link to his page to keep updated. He's only 7 years old. Poor thing. Right on. Thanks for all the prayers. That's all I can ask for. Poisoning the well seems about the fastest way to delete oneself. It is, be free, man. It really is. Eyes open, everyone. Be vigilant. When there's a fire in your town and you're waiting for information, honestly, use your gut feeling. Stick around near the water because that did save some people. That is genius. The stupid thing like in the cartoons, in the water with a snorkel. Well, I'm telling you, laugh, eh? Imagine the people that would have had snorkels out there. You got to think of things like that at the end. Me here, I don't have one yet, but that's good for weight loss. Next summer, I'll be kayaking and bringing my camera with you all in the little rivers here, the green rivers, seeing all the ducks and everything, beautiful birds. Why would I have a kayak? Because when water starts rising, no matter where you are, no matter what town you are, you can laugh all you want. A kayak is going to save my life if ever there is a flood here, because that's what I'm going in. You can float on the kayak even if there's water in it. Look at it any way you want. Stephen A., how's it going, brother? Ricker, flooded down in California. I wish you guys the best. I saw a lot of some of the flooding in SoCal, and not just in SoCal. I guess it went inland quite a ways. I don't know if Los Angeles got hit very hard too, most likely. Stephen A., thank you for always smashing that like button, my friend. Kraft mayo is non-bio clean product. Hear that, everybody? Those are things that we have to spread the word. We have to start, I'll be honest with you guys, there's the hiccups again. We have to start boycotting certain products, completely boycotting certain products. Jeez. Do you see what they did to Bud Light? They fixed them. Bud Light now, you can get a case of 2-4 Bud Light for $9, I think. Pasta makes me feel bloated nowadays. Yes, absolutely. I eat potatoes instead of pasta and don't feel bloated after eating anymore. Yeah, we could say that the healthier of the two would be the potato. Absolutely. I stopped it because I was eating excessively a lot of it. It wasn't just with the potatoes. It was a lot of cheese. Guys, cheese is my favorite thing. I quit eating cheese too since April. Never had a piece, guys. I'm lying. When I cheated at the restaurant with a salad, Caesar salad, there was some Parmesan cheese in it. But aside from that, haven't had any cheese, haven't bought any cheese. It's not that it's not good either. I should eat some because I need the I don't drink milk. So, but yeah, I stopped everything. Eating chocolate too. I stopped that. I wasn't a big chocolate eater. Chips, don't eat chips anymore either. I drink just water. I used to buy fizzy water, which is just 0.3 milligrams of salt in it. I stopped buying that. I drink pure water. Well, the contaminated water that they put in the bottles, which they're just obviously getting from the rivers. You know, you look at your water bottles when you're drinking it. Hilarious. Hey, as a matter of fact, here in the Montérégie, where we're living in Salaberry to Valleyfield, there's an announcement on television that tells people to come to Salaberry to Valleyfield to take advantage, of all the boats and everything that are there and the people coming in right into Valleyfield inland with their boats and stuff. And they're showing, guys, I swear to you, it was the name of my town. Okay. And I was looking at the commercial. All the buildings they were showing were in the States and other countries like in the Netherlands and Italy. They were showing mountains with freaking grapevines, saying it's the Montérégie here, right in the outskirts of Montreal. Come to Montreal to go kayaking. What? It was ridiculous. That's what they do. So, when you go to, Dominican Republic or Hawaii or anywhere you go, they show all these, everything looks so nice. And you get there and you're like, what the hell is going on, Oops. Hold on here. Organic yogurt, saffron rice, and mango chutney. Yes, really good with any dinner. Thanks for sharing that, brother. Prayers going up, says Mama Bear. Thanks, Luke. Where was I? There we go. Sorry about that. The new Threads logo is just 666, not even hidden. Yeah, they don't hide it at all. Honestly. How did the moon's craters all straight on, no skid marks? Yep. Fatty McButterpants. Absolutely. How? You tell me how. It doesn't make any smashy, says Stephen A. Doesn't make any sense. That's for sure. I'll tell you what. Why aren't there any cone-shaped craters, right? We all know that cone-shaped craters occur when something crashes on the moon, right? I hear chocolate can be good for you. I heard it too, as a matter of fact, but be careful. Now, everybody used to say that darker chocolate was healthy. Well, do you know what the dark chocolate is filled with? Holy shit, it is filled with lead. They're coming out now with all this crap. It's ridiculous, guys. I heard that in the chocolate bars, they don't even take out the ants. And you're going to say, oh, why would you say that? Son of a bitch, I eat a chocolate bar every morning. Well, that's why I'm telling you. Stop eating the chocolate bars. Bruce, l'autre fois, manqué ton live, content que tu sois de retour pour Brush, c'est vrai? Brush ou Grush? C'est juste Frank. Merci beaucoup d'être ici. Tu veux-tu dire Grush, mon frère? Grush est vraiment en train de dire la vérité, puis ils veulent l'empêcher d'avoir le droit de, de parler à cause de ses clairances ou à cause de son clearance. Because of his clearance, David Grush can't speak out. News Nation, and Chris Cuomo, I hate the son of a bitch. Chris Cuomo saying, why isn't he talking? It's the government holding him back. I just wish the news were honest. A bunch of friggin' liars. They're all liars. And you get some of them telling some truth, like Fox, and then they turn around and do some stupid shit, just like News Nation. Why do you think I go to News Nation? It's only because of Ross Coulthart that has the exclusivity interviewing with all the whistleblowers. So we're forced to go listen there. We're forced to go to News Nation and talk to Andrew, to listen to Chris Cuomo on News Nation because it's Jeremy Corbell that decides it's his buddy and he's going to show up there all the time. Susan Ravella, how are you and Rocky doing? Thank you so much. How's the new software project going? It's going very well. Hopefully in a couple of days, I will be getting the program to do the photo editor too. Not going to hide it. Had a slow month. No revenue came in. So gradually, when it comes back in, I'm going to go back and get some other things. It's not that it's going to cost $10,000, a couple of hundreds of bucks, max $300. But there was a couple of programs that I always use and that I want to go back and get. So, but things are channel's always being attacked, but I'm always advancing. I'm doing the channel. As a matter of fact, it's thanks to you, Susan Ravella, and people like you, all of you here, that I am still here. Hi, Wild Otter. Wild critters don't always need to hide. A bright stripe can ward everyone safely away. Well said. If you're talking about the picture or video about India landing, it's a bit ridiculous not showing anything. They're showing fake illustrations, most of them. Boycott Heinz just because John Kerry's a fucking asshole. Yeah. Yeah, that's worth it in itself, eh? They even published a black and white photo from surface. Must be true. Yeah, must be. Ocean Man. Yeah. What do you all think of that bullshit photo that they put of the south pole of the moon? Couldn't be any higher up than that. All completely gray. One person said, why would they land in the South Pole? Well, it's normal. They're not going to land where all the aliens are. It's like the aliens when they come to Earth. Where do they land? They land in the South Pole, right? Right. Antarctica. Same thing. If we go there and there's aliens, we're going to have to land in the South Pole where the aliens are obviously not living because they don't like the cold, even though they say mainly the aliens prefer cool temperatures. Maybe the Anunnaki, who knows if they even exist. So I don't linger too much on talking about different types of aliens. We know Ebens were declared existing, pretty much believe that this 39 inches, guys, not very big, 39 inches, little beings. And we're hearing about 7-foot beings in Peru and whatnot, and Las Vegas. And tinfoil hat, thank you very much, my friends. Definitely, Andrew. I agree with you on that. You have so much cool stuff, and I don't understand why your channel bigger. Thank you very much, Calico. I've told about you to my friends, but only few care. That's another thing too. And even my surrounding friends, physical friends that I had around here and neighbors and stuff like that, they think I'm a nut. Literally think I'm an ass, saying that there's, people on the moon. They don't think I work either. They think that I'm on welfare and that I just sit here on welfare in the house that maybe somebody bought for me or something. Bruce doesn't pay rent. No, his house was given to him. Thanks again, for the encouragement, my friends. Hey, Star Hunter's in the house. Meg Free is here. Good morning from Melbourne, Australia, complete other side of the world here. Thank you so much. Is I am Kai here? I went down too much. China's lunar photographic record is also fake because it looks exactly like NASA's very obviously Illuminati control. I agree with you, Andrew, on that, man. Probably everybody here too. Dr. Andrew Gallimore says, LA computational neurobiologist, pharmacologist, chemist, and author. Holy crap. LA, nice to see you. Thanks for coming back as always. There he is, my friend. I am Kai. Star Hunter in the house. Thanks as always, bro, for coming back. My friend Oliver Klein's here. People are strange when you're a stranger. They say they want truth, but they want it from government. Yeah, Mendes. Why not go to source? Well said, B. Freeman. Something like that. It says LA. Just got here, watched very interesting podcast from Project Unity last night. Allows our brains to transfer barrier of parallel universe. You know, if my research would get into the news, well, a lot of people would start getting killed, and a lot of things would change if they proved it. Imagine if Bruce actually had, a scientific degree. China's lunar. I read that one. So sorry. Right on, Brian Powers. Thanks a lot, man. Johnny Five. How's it going, Johnny Five? Luke says, David, my father is doing well, and he's always appreciate the work you do. As so do I. I love you guys. Thanks a lot, you and the White family, my friends. Thank you so much. So when you guys get together, it's in the White House. Sounds pretty important. Yeah, exactly, Stephen A. It is all BS, man. Right on. I agree with you with that. Mr. C's here in the house. Greatly appreciate that. Nah, same here, LA. I can't stand him because when the COVID had hit, remember when he was sick at home on CNN talking about, guys, it hit me like a train. Feel like I'm dying. It's heavy. Got to get V'd. Got to save your families. It's not a laughing matter, guys. Feel like I'm dying, guys. I've secluded myself here in the basement. My family's upstairs. I'm sweating. I don't stop sweating. My thoughts are confused. He went on for hours and hours, and people are listening to that. And then the next day, how about you people that work in shops and sweatshops and everything, like I've worked before? When you walk into a shop and you see these people with the visors, the plastic blue gloves, 3 masks on their faces. They got the, sanitizer bottles and sanitizer creams in their lunch. They don't even bring food. They just bring sanitizer cream. They're continually washing their hands, putting it in their fucking faces. That makes me laugh. They're going to die too, by the way, because they're going to take away all the bacteria that's supposed to be on their hands and stuff. If you like cleaning a kid's hands, why do you think kids eat snots? Why do you think there's vitamins in it? Right? Stop cleaning his nose so often. Okay, maybe not a good example, but it's true. Wash your hands too much. I'm taking a guess. I don't think it's pretty good. I don't think it's a very good thing, right? Wash your hands too much. Unless you're a pig. Like if, I don't know, you're a coroner and you're every day you work on bodies. Okay, wash your hands every day. Wash your hands every day. But the ideal of, yeah, a lot of bullshit. Be right back. Got the Neuro Diagnostics calling G right on. Mr. I am Kai. I hope you're feeling good, brother. I love this community. Thanks to all of us, you fine folks, for being here. Jules, thanks for making this community what it is. Darla, all the people that come here, we got to admit, we do have an incredible community, but sometimes some of them, they turn on us and whatnot, but it doesn't matter. In general, most of the ones that come here, stick around, and I really love you all and appreciate it so much. We can have differences of opinions. You can disagree with me, but at least when we disagree with each other, don't turn around and start saying that I'm a pedophile, or start saying I'm an alcoholic, or start saying, the bullshit that some of the trolls are saying is just absolutely ridiculous. Makes me laugh, honestly. I sort of feel popular, feel actually liked, important. If we don't get T-Man V, I'm moving to Antarctica. That is another thing, man. We can't even roam around, Johnny Five, right? Because of the damn pandemic. They're keeping us locked down all the time. Take me 1 hour, 50 minutes to back from Brassard. Supposed to be 50 minutes. Aïe, bro. OK. Il y avait du trafic en Timonac. Allez, House, merci à mon frère. Spiced medium. Don't get me hungry. Right on, LA. Thanks again, for stopping by my channel and Jason's channel and all the channels, my dear friend. So sad. I hate them all. The children, pray for them. Absolutely, guys. The 7-year-old and all the ones in Maui, too. Especially our children, guys. Extra inch of fat comes in handy when you're sick, and also a food shortage. Trust me. Yes. Like if I would have stayed 300 pounds, I was good for 3 months without any food. Could have stayed hiding in a location for sure. Another good stream we had, my friends. Vincenzo. Ciao. Grazie. Paul Bendel, thank you very much. Just came on for the hilarious India Moon anime. Yeah, guys, Paul, I saw it. It was absolutely ridiculous. And you can see the lander, okay? The lander, okay? It's an image, picture, stuck on the screen, and they got this turning, spiraling moon, which looked like they borrowed my 14-inch telescope to get a far view of the moon there. It is ridiculous. MUFON are the ones that are the civilian reporting centers that are maybe affiliation is a strong word. Partner is a strong word with the government, with the Space Force, with the Pentagon, with everyone who's looking into unidentified aerial task force. All these things like Luis Elizondo that was on ATIP before. They said they closed the programs. Now they're looking on stopping the transparency. The other side is looking on bringing out the transparency. By the throats, we got to get them. I can't wait till the truth comes out. Part of the truth comes out. Trevor Williams. Hey, Trevor, thank you very much, my man. I like it when people say that. I hope. Been here 8 years. Got a lot of people said, I'm on it, Bruce. I'll fix your friggin' trolls for you. Have a field day, guys. Yeah, you said it, Stephen A. It didn't land anywhere but behind the shop. That is so damn true. My lowest weight was 134 pounds. Oh, my God. 134. I think I was born around that weight. 5'10". And the worst part was pain, was lying face down on the pelvis, no cushions. I'm telling you. Now, you know what, Jules, I'm getting pain with? My elbow. The other day, I hit my elbow. I almost had tears in my eyes. That doesn't usually happen. Usually I open up my elbow and blood's pissing from it, and it doesn't hurt me. Too much fat around the elbow. It doesn't go bang, it goes. But now it goes when I hit my ouch, even the knuckles friggin' hurt. Weak people. Now I'm stuck in the wintertime going outside with my pants and coat to bring the garbage out. Us good fat people used to enjoy going outside in our boxers. But no, I've never done that. Come on. I look worse in boxers than clothes. I think so. That's not something I would have done. This disclosure groups, they diss and close things and people. but not pushing real disclosure. Absolutely. I'll tell you what, for all of you that want to know, the moon is inhabited. Okay. And I guarantee you, when I see supposed important people like, uh, you know, okay, that's not a good example. Just say Jeremy Corbell saying that we do not know what these objects are. We have no clue whatsoever where these objects are coming from. They're lying. The UFOs are coming here from the moon, and it's the moon that is invading Earth. The moon, the watchers are watching Earth, and they're watching Earth so that Earth will be in harmony with the rest of the solar system. Since we're starting to get out there, New Horizons, Voyager 1 and 2 has now reached interstellar space, the aliens are going to reply back. They have a problem. There's an investigation. The U.S. Defense is looking into an investigation as to why the satellites are not properly transferring the data successfully and on time. Everything's delayed. Everything's being scrambled. That's what the aliens are going to do. There's already a dismantling of everything and anything nuclear. Any nuclear bomb will be dismantled. North Korea, shut your fat pie hole with the launch of spy satellites and stuff. I don't know what people are waiting to make North Korea a swimming pool, because this moron running the show, Kim Jong-un, is a real idiot, okay, with the styrofoam rockets, okay? They teach their children there that Americans are people, corrupt people. Death to Americans is taught in their schools, sung on their walls, and shown to tourists that go in their country. How egocentric and primitive, authoritative must or can a ruler be to have tourists that go there bring frickin' flowers to his stupid, corrupt father that used to be alive running North Korea before him, making tourists bow down and put flowers at the feet of his father. Well, I hope he knows what people are thinking of when they go there to bow at his feet. What an idiot. What a corrupt piece of shit he was. What a horrible person he was. You know what? More and more that they're suppressing people's freedom of speech, more and more I started talking like that. I've always thought like that, but I never spoke out because I respect using bad words and using what people, are going to feel offended and stuff. But enough is enough when it comes to things that are going on in the world that people don't friggin' see. The Ukraine and Russian war, when everyone is thrashing people that are taking for Putin, when they're both a bunch of effing assholes, they're both corrupt, they both have agendas, right? There's one that's you vote more for because they're better, Is there anyone more corrupt than Zelensky, begging for money, coming in his pajamas and green pajamas with his transformer head on the shirt and asking for billions of dollars and saying, thank you, and then just leaving? If it's not ridiculous for you, Canada's giving billions of dollars to that fucking freaking country. Makes me sick. I am Kai. I will be here. Oh no, I got plenty of content, guys. Plenty of content. As for new recent content, if I don't post the moon, well, don't bite my head off. So be it. I'm posting a lot more than other space channels, so I don't think it's too bad. Speaking of trolls, one of the trolls, her new name, Monica Jane, aka Lisa Eckerly, was saying, what's with Bruce not posting moon videos anymore? That was a funny one, a real funny one. But it's just like, if Bruce is not posting moon videos, why support him? If you're not interested in moon videos, go home. Leave the channel. Now, see, Crazy Music Space Jam. You guys got to check out his streams, especially his last stream. Go check out his brand new guitar he just got, guys. Damon Irish. Something huge is behind the sun, I think, and Gov are panicking. And if they're panicking, it's because maybe it's going to cross over or by where we can see it. I did catch a planetoid-sized object in 218, and I filmed it. People don't give a crap, eh, Damon? Like, most people don't believe. I don't think they understand what they're seeing. Most people don't understand cameras. They don't understand aperture. They don't understand the lighting, the exposure, and all that. It's so simple once you really start understanding it. Been jumping around today. Haven't made it through a full show yet. Be free, man. Multitasking. I hear you. I do it all the time. My throat's getting a little clumpy here, guys. Yet again, another amazing stream. Anybody else have this? It's my Palm Lines Big T14 center right hand and separate 4 by that thumb. Left hand 1117, same area. I used to know a lot about the palm reading and lines. EJM, welcome to the channel. If anybody knows, let them know. Trump train. He is Johnny 5. Corey Good is whack. Absolutely. Lisa Eckerly was telling me, go to Corey Good, go to Gaia, go to, what was his other name? The one with the big alien head there. I don't remember his name. Wilcock. Those guys all just got caught doing some fraud with a whole bunch of fundraising schemes and stuff like that. LA says, she goes, I lost a pebble. Not enough stones. Well, I'm telling you, I lost pretty much a 10-wheeler of stones. Do you guys know that my first month I lost 3 stone? That's right. Over like 40 pounds, guys. My first month. Bruce, are you getting paranoid? Nope. Why are you? I'm not paranoid. I know. I'm right. It feels good. It feels pressurized. I'd never know. I've never been to hospital, my friend. Never been to hospital. When I do, I ain't leaving. Probably ain't leaving. Blood pressure's good. Never had any high blood pressure. Never had high sugar levels, because everyone I know with a machine, I test myself. And the fasting, I have black tar that came through my pores while I spent an afternoon outside cutting trees down. Never was able to clean. Literally black tar coming off my body. I worked in lead also when I was very young. Another thing the doctor was saying, I could get black gums, my veins through my skin can turn black because of the lead. Lead does not dissipate. It does not leave your body. Very little through the urine and bowel movement. Aside from that, it breaks down smaller. So you have smaller molecules in your blood of lead, and I'm filled with lead. I'd low. I worked in a lead shop for 2-3 years, and they forgot to test me. And when they tested me, they took me off work because I was glowing. Second time trying keto and not losing erg. So frustrating. Anyways, be checking, Mondays and stuff. Come and join us in the conversations on Jason, my brother's channel. We have a lot of fun. We learn a lot of stuff. My brother's going to be really proud of me, as he's been encouraging me since the beginning, but that I'm down to 214 mother frickin' pounds. 105, maybe 110 pounds will be lost. I am 13.5 pounds away from being at 9. I'm 14 pounds away from being at 199. I'm flipping out. Be safe, brother. Absolutely. Leah, do you see her Quincy's sister made a live stream on Crazy Music Space Jam to show you? Gonna love the sound of this beauty called Louise Yan. Leah, the last stream was exceptional, and he played a badass guitar. Your ZZ Top, man, is getting freaking good. Congratulations on the practice for that one. JFKJ, how's it going? The Island Boys, first contact. Because I'm an island boy. I'm a wagwam, yeah. Island Boys. Retarded murderers who start these guys, poor guys. I felt so sorry for them. I didn't think they were that thuggy. Somebody goes up to him and asks him for, an autograph while he's fueling up his car, and he tells him to take a hike. And the guy takes a hike, and the guy turns around. And first he says, yeah. Then he goes, actually, no, sorry, man. Never mind. Turns around and goes, wow, for one of your supporters, thanks a lot. These guys are so dumb. This guy, the Island Boys, they make streams saying that they are too rich. Not too rich, but yes, we are rich, because people are telling them that they're a bunch of poor saps that buy fake diamonds and jewelry. So he makes the Island Boys, they make videos of them explaining their diamonds are real, which they're not. There's zirconians, or what would you call those? The not fake diamonds, but it's a lab grown diamond, right? Like they have lab grown diamonds, except for the queen, right? But he's using a device to test the diamonds to show people that these are the real diamonds, man. This is not bullshit, yeah. It's like, I think it's pretty funny. That's what we'd have to send. We'd have to send Biden and the Island Boys, okay, for the first contact with aliens, and they will leave this planet and galaxy as fast as they friggin' can. Incredible, Johnny Five. Love hearing it, man. Right on. LA, thank you so much for that. Love you for it. Appreciate it. Go with the rules, but something just is too tempting. Yeah, food sometimes is too tempting. Yeah, that's how it is. Can't get lower if you're talking about that weight loss. So far, guys, no plateau yet. I was able to go down in weight loss. So I was really happy for that. I'm inspired. It's discouraging because you go 2 or 3 days, you're hungry a little bit, and the next day you're still hungry. And the worst of it, you're doing all those days of fasting just to keep a pound or two off. Because I thought, being a big guy, that when I was going to fast for 7 days, that I would lose 5 pounds a freaking day. Nope, it's not the situation. This will sound nuts. Not a lot of things sound nuts here. Usually I'm the one that sound pretty nuts here. EJM, this will sound nuts, but I smelt charcoal and felt humidity from an alien dream. That's nuts, man. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. D beings were brown, humanoid, and I knew was underneath. Nothing compared to that. I mean, other senses. One of my most interesting and favorite subjects that I've actually never brought up here are those little extra spidey senses that people have. The way I can feel and distribute energy and actually, self-healing and stuff like that, remote viewing, literal remote viewing and stuff. It's all real. And me, I've experienced that, even astral traveling at a very young age, but it's never been me that said, I am going to leave my body. It was something that pulled me outside of my body. I would just go through thought, through mind and thought, like hypnosis in a hypnotic way. And as I'm traveling around the house and through the floors, how crazy does that sound? It happened, guys. Let me confirm something to you. Some people in this world have and still encounter beings, entities, whether it be aliens, demons, good or bad, whatever you want to call them, right? Secret projects, no matter what you think, a lot of people have those encounters. I've had them, still have them. And because I had those encounters when I was young, because I saw my father, after he passed away and he talked to me, because I saw my grandfather before he passed away while he was on an operating table or at the hospital, those are things that connect with energy. I don't need a big understanding for it. I don't use the terms that people use like chakras and karmas and stuff like that. I do talk about it, even reincarnation, but without using terms. Quite simply, there are other dimensions, there are other beings that exist, whether they're in physical form or not. They are entering in on this side. Obviously, all the dimensions are sitting on one another. They're all sutured, big pressure, magnetic hold between them. And when you cross over between them, for whatever the reason, whether it be accidental or voluntarily done, scientifically done through experimentation, we're starting to do it now. Go out into other galaxies and stuff. So it's inevitable. These things are real. I don't know if that made any sense or not. There's a certain smell that I smell. It's been all my life. A certain perfume. And a certain smell of wood burning with a certain sound at the same time. I'm not bullshitting you on this. Sound of the chainsaw, the smell of wood burning. I get emotional. But when I say I get emotional to the point where I think it's retarded that I get that emotional, when there's nothing emotional about a chainsaw making noise on a tree, but it is for me. And I feel these things that happen to me elsewhere without telling you that it's past lives. I really feel that connection. I never brought too much of that shit on here because it is too far-fetched for realistically for people to understand certain things. And people have a limit as to what their friends can believe, right? Sometimes someone's a little too crazy. It's a little too much for some people. But there's things that are happening to us that we can't explain, right? Like the orb and ball of energy. I know it also, another thing, LSD. One experience with that is holy effing shit. This is something that permits you to see gravity waves, to see people's auras and stuff like that. And certain things open up, I think that's related, without being a genius here, knowing really anything of what I'm talking about, except for theorizing, the pineal gland. That's what attracts light. The only way there's light getting to the pineal gland, it's here somewhere back further away, like they say the third eye, has to be through the eyes, unless there's light coming in through your ears. Highly doubt it. The mouth, maybe once in a while I go outside with my mouth open and look up to the sun, thinking maybe my pineal gland will cause the sun to tell me some type of message. No, okay, that wasn't real. But yeah, I believe in a lot of things that some people will think is far-fetched, and you don't have to believe it with a passion where you don't believe anything else. But when you come here and tell me something, when somebody says this sound a little nuts, but I smelled charcoal, the reason why people say when I see this will sound a little nuts, because obviously it is something that is ridiculous, right? But still something that happened. Just like that ridiculous thing that happened when I saw my friend's shadow that stopped and put its two arms a shadow like that and just put its head up. Then I saw it with a knife in its hand, and it's my friend's shadow. My friend was sitting there like with a beer in his hand saying, how come he's got a knife? And I listen, do you think EJM, that sounds nuts? That sounds totally friggin' ridiculous. That makes your story look like it's 100% true, right? That's how it is. Some stupid shit happens to some people. I've seen things levitate. I don't feel harmed by anybody that doesn't believe in certain things happening. Obviously, nobody brags too much about seeing things levitate or seeing ghosts in their house. I enjoy it. I really enjoy sharing my passion with the interest of everything. People go, are you into the occult? Do I do spells? No. Am I interested in in sorcery, witchcraft, magic, religion, theology. I mean, it's all one field. Okay, it's all one field of research with different compartments, all different areas, different energies and stuff like that. But it interests me. Everything interests me. Hey, it's in some people's bloods. Star Hunter. Yes, LA. My family uncles and my son also inherited sun black. Yes, lol, deep tans. Yes, I do have some Indian blood. And at the same time, and of course, I have some German blood. So, jawohl, is this is why. No, I'm okay. I'm not gonna do that. This is why I have deep tans. Pretty sure. I go outside and I get pretty tanned right away. I still haven't gotten around to eating yet. It's only healthy to fast. You fast for a little bit. Don't overdo it though. I'll make sure I watch tonight at a house. Been missing a lot lately, helping to care for my dad. Right on, Leah. Sending energy for you and your father too, Leah. See, that's like I said, things happen in the community where in the family things happen, people disappear, and then the others wonder why people are gone. It's not always something we want to talk about either. Sending you lots of energy and love, Leah. I love you. Thank you so much for sharing that. Apparently, I can't spell today either. Johnny 5, been there, done that a lot. Eating healthy food, says B. Freeman, works for me, and I still eat treats. Exactly. I will too, eventually. Just right now, I'm really being strict with myself. There's really tasty stuff that's healthy. That too, you're absolutely right. Even the tasty stuff that's healthy, it's at one point, the fires are so bad, LA. And Canada too are very bad. Sky Welder, thanks again for being a member, my friends. They have, LA. Listen, my neighbor does not have any tomatoes this year, and he did not get any cucumbers. And the guy is a genius garden grower. He's been doing it all of his life. So was his father before him here on the same land too. Grip Ripper, hello, good to see Bruce back. Just back off Jolly's, so nice surprise. Right on, man. Grip Ripper, I am back, and I'm so sorry for the gap, guys. You know it when I disappear. It's not deliberate. Michael Tester, thanks for being here, brother. Hey, Vladimir. Yes, man. Yes, bro. They are destroying the food. Michael from Michigan in the house. Thank you very much, my American friends. That's right, Stephen A. Between you and me, Stephen A., I would imagine it could be that there's more than two. Like maybe there's a mysterious being that doesn't have a penis or vagina and that has another sort of orifice to pee through. I know, bear with me. I'm so open-minded, but seriously, could be. Okay. Sure. It could be. But when a woman puts on, chest hair and a beard and cuts the boobies off and shit like that, you're not a man. I'm very disappointed with what's happening for the women in the Olympics. They've totally lost a chance at competing amongst themselves. Women can no longer compete against themselves, sadly. I'm all for women. I've only got on here. Hope you're all aware of new lockdowns. Mid-sept, yep. V, more potent. That's what they're saying. They'll be aiming for the kids this time. Never forget the boobs. You mean in what I have to lose, boobs? I'm good. No man boobs for me. Just sort of like small teenager ones right now. I'm losing the weight. What a subject. False teeth, real tarot. Hello, love the name. CIA fucked with all hormones since 1980s. They have, LA. You're very right about that, my dear friend. MK Ultra mind controlling. CIA did a whole bunch of testing and just screwing up people's minds. The goal was to brainwash a brain, completely brainwash somebody, which they can do that without any problems, and then reintegrate a new evolutional learning, which you can learn fast because it's an adult. And it doesn't work. It destroys the minds. They can get someone not to talk about something but they're not going to get them to change. And as a matter of fact, they stole that from Russia and China. I think more China during the Cold Wars, because that's what they were doing. It's always been and still is. The goal is to torture, to find torture means and pills. And why do you think fentanyl and all those friggin' pills and LSD, they give that to people so that they can manipulate their minds and talk and get information out from them, Very scary stuff. That's what they're doing. It's not that Tuma. Yes, she is, my friend. See, boobs are always good. See, we can agree with that. I heard aliens on the moon may have 3 boobs. Ooh. Oh, sorry, I had to do that. I'm so bad. I'm sorry, ladies. This is the only channel in decades I consistently see higher likes than watching now. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. They are, Michael. They're cool. They're nice. They're warm. Thanks again, Elias, man. Damn right, brother. Looking forward to it. I'm going to be so set up, bro. I'll be full equip. Yeah, Stephen A. Oh, not another one. No, I'm kidding. No, I enjoy listening to your shows, not trying to cause any problems, even if you tried, Patricia. Hey, not everyone is a troublemaker or against you, but don't want to be on your shit list either. I don't have a shit list, Patricia Parker. I only know shit heads. No need for a list. I block and ban them. If you're an asshole, I'd tell you. Don't worry. I'll be the first to tell you if you are too. How Papa Bear said, there are no girls with only boys with tits. Good one, Oliver. I'm only 50-ish, but yeah, mud flaps. Well, I'm telling you, bro, my mud flaps, and what do you call the mud flaps on a rig? Because I'm a bit bigger model. But anyways, the mud flaps have lifted up. They've fallen off. I'll tell you something really funny, which there's no way in freaking hell I can make this up, because I would be totally ridiculing myself. Got a tan the other day, other day, a long time ago when I started fasting outside. The first tan of the year, April, right? Maybe even, April. And my gut, obviously, you don't think of this, but when you're fat, you don't tan the bottom of your gut. When you stand up, all the kids that are lower than you are looking at a white gut, and your big tan brown guts over top. I lost so much weight that the bottom gut part that wasn't tanned is now in front of my stomach, because there's no sagging. The skin is tightening up, coming back up. I'm eating a lot of tuna, white tuna, continually eating white tuna raw. Just that's a meal. Have a can of tuna as a meal. I'll go 3-4 days, 2-3 days without eating and just eating the tuna, because it tightens the skin. You get really tight. I'm sorry. I see people stuck on islands and they're not fat. Okay. All they're eating are bloody tuna, shrimp, and shit like that. So, yeah, it's concerning with what's going to happen. We have yet to see what's happening. Thanks so much for stopping by, everyone. How many people watching? Wow, 113 beautiful people watching. I thank you so much. I got some UFOs yesterday, and with the infrared camera, even during the chemtrails. I'm going to post maybe a 1-minute part of the chemtrails, guys. They are bombarding the sky all the time. When I post a video and I say it's chemtrails, it's only interesting things. I don't do like most people that say chemtrails in the sky, and the guy just looks up at an X and then talks for 50 minutes as he's looking at that one X. I try to show different scenes in the sky that are occurring with the chemtrails. Are you all noticing the lines appearing without planes, not trains, without planes going by? the different changes and everything. For those who don't know it, I was down for 3 weeks. I was offline. I'm never going to leave here. There's always a chance that weather can be bad, but that does not stop me from doing the research. A lot of you, even the ones that have been here watching all my videos as often as you can, you've not seen all my research. I have a lot of findings on the moon. And now that they're talking about the UFOs and the lights buzzing around Earth, don't you find it crazy that I get less people here on the channel? Makes absolutely no sense. Please subscribe to the channel. Hey, dude, it was almost 100 degrees. It was 90 something degrees, almost close to boiling. And obviously, you know, some people would have drowned and stuff. Horrible. Well, guys, never let that happen in the US or any country. We got to stand up. This is freaking crazy. Yes, LA. Exactly. LA. Going back to my youth days, youth dancing in discotheque clubs. Prepper Bruce. Yeah, the mentality always prepper. In my head is a prepper. You know how I'm prepped more than a lot of you is that I'm able to fast for 8 days. Okay, this is day 7 completed. I just started day 8, or is it tomorrow day 8? I don't remember anymore. It doesn't matter. I'm eating tonight. But when something happens, I can go over a week. So I can go 2 weeks without eating, just drinking water, and I can still work at the same time. My first week fasting, I wasn't exerting a lot of energy. I couldn't hardly walk. I had brain fog for 1 day only. It really wasn't bad. Didn't affect my health at all. I'd be a liar if I said that fasting wasn't easy. Honestly, my brain actually believes that it's easy now. So don't make it change. I thank you so much, everyone, for coming by the channel, and forgive me for all of you who I didn't get a chance to reply to or to talk to. So happy you guys are sticking around. China training kindergarten kids to kill Americans. Yeah, that's 100% true, Kai. 100% true. They're made, you know, they're pieces of shit, and you know you have to hate them and whatnot. They're all sitting there, you know. Oh, that's what they say. Sometimes, depending on what sign you are, it could be true with the moon. Is it? Shouldn't be. I don't think so. Orion comes out in the winter, basically. Right, you are, Stephen A. I'll try to notice that tonight. I'm sick of majority cruel power ruling the world. Sick of it, LA. Same here. It is bad, guys. Say no to those masks. They can F off, but they're friggin' masking up. You know what we should do? Social distancing. I'd love the elites to social distance us. Like, for them to take a freaking hike. I'd love them to take off to the moon. Of course it is. There's no war going on. Remember, they said the other wars are frequency wars. And then they come out with the old Soviet food bags and ancient tanks and jets, by the way. There are tanks way back in the day, like after Hitler and stuff, that are back up flying. That's what they're using, guys. There is no technology, by the way. When you see all those bullshit videos of Russia showing their robots that are going to be, you know, sending robots into war, are full of shit. Nothing works. They can't even know how to go to the freaking moon because they don't have the recipe. They're full of shit on everything and anything they do. They don't know anything about black holes. They don't know dick all about the sun. They have no idea what gamma ray bursts are, and they have no idea what, you know, antimatter is. They call it black antimatter because it's something that you can't see, and they call it black. They know absolutely nothing. I know him too. He's getting his information the same place as me. There's only 1 to 3 whistleblowers worldwide that are telling people this. If you're not looking at who Alex Jones is presenting on his channel, whistleblowers and podcasts and people on certain things, a lot of people watch, a lot of people are on YouTube talking about all the things. But the thing is the New World Order is real. The agenda is real. There are government documents that say that they're going to the whole world. It's all proven. And anyone that disagrees with that and denies it are going to die a painful death. They're going to be the worst sad ones when they wake up and realize, holy crap, it's really happening. There's no conspiracy theorists. The conspiracy theorists were all right about what they said about the moon, about what they said about the human trafficking and about everything. Everybody's talking about it. It's straight up in straight view. Okay? As a matter of fact, remember Darla, I got taken off a member's video about Bill Gates and their foundation, why they opened the foundation. It's to that's what he's doing, and you can't say it. And I got a video taken down for me doing faces like that anyways. But it's all planned. And people, while he said it on stage, the piece of shit, hey, yeah, I'm literally going to babies. And then all of a sudden the people are gonna take our babies. I'm not kidding. People are mind control. So that's what meant by the zombie apocalypse. They weren't talking about Vancouver, everyone walking around, or what is it, Bentonson Estate, Henderson. I don't remember where it is. There's a place in the States. Sad. Zombies walking around, guys, on the road. I couldn't believe it. Seeing zombies walking around on the road like that. I'm so upset that people are trying to do that. It really is exciting. Want to see aliens go to Dulce? Oh, yes. New Mexico underground bases. Yes, Sasha. Dulce base. As a matter of, there's some problems there. Some UFOs that are buzzing around. There's a soldier that was hurt at Dulce base there. They saw a ginormous craft, many kilometers wide, came down and was harassing one of the guards at one of the bases. They're here to stop nuclear. When the grid goes down, smile, because they won't be able to COVID bullshit us anymore. That's exactly how I think. Wow. Help out with everything. The computer, which I am going to have to pay. I had that on credit. And that bloody computer was expensive. Leah, thank you so much, you guys. That's what I do at night, Oliver. Ask for the UFOs and they come in the sky. Bumblebee 62. Do take the time to go see Alex Jones. And if you're going to leave the website because you don't like his screaming, you won't know the truth. Go to see Alex Jones Infowars. www.infowars.com. You go there. You go to band.video, all in small letters. You go there. You can go to something world, and all his links are there. He shows government files over the years. If you go back 2 or 3 years, you're going to see everything that Bill Gates was doing, that the government's doing, that, CDC was doing, that Bill Gates, asshole Dr. Fauci was doing. Everything's there. Everything's explained. It's very frustrating. Even some really, really scary, sad things that you will see there with what's going on. All the lies are posted there. And like me showing what's on the moon, it doesn't change anything. Like the agenda, Alex Jones, which is like not to be compared with me. Alex Jones been there for ages, and he's really big, talking about all the shit, and he's still having problems changing things when you look at it. Millions of people know about what's going on, but the information really is out there. They really are, human trafficking. I don't know if you know it, Bumble B62, literally taking our children and teenagers and whatnot, and even 40-year-olds to go be slaves. It's a real market. Hollywood's about to be exposed to. Mel Gibson's doing some good parts too. Just to help. Thanks again, Leah. Incredible guys. Trashing old weaponry there to higher military funding is needed, right? Yeah, like Stephen A says, I look up the researching. It's all out there. Vladimir, incredible. And they say Slava Ukraine. Yes, grace to Ukrainian people and not Zelensky. Horrible. Vladimir. We have 3 suns with many planets the size of Jupiter. Yes, they just found another recent one. Thanks again, Leah. Thanks, everyone. They found another recent one, guys. Let's see if I missed anything. Skywelder became a member. Leah, the 2 contributions. Thank you so much, Elias. Beautiful guys. Right on. That's right, brother. Bruce, I've been told good things about the hands online. You get the usual, but IV, a big T144 on my right. I know I'm some importance, but I know I'm of some importance, but I highly doubt one of the 144, the 1117, I'm guessing reincarnation. I believe that our DNA was completely manipulated and that from our DNA, they made a lot of other beings and probably dumped a lot of us off on other planets and that are going back from time to time to watch. D Trout, I love you so much, my friend. Thank you so much for the encouragement, guys. I feel great, guys. Honestly, feel great. Starting to get some jawline. Look at that. I can see my jaw muscle, mommy. It's something else, guys, when you're fat and you lose all that weight. It feels so good. Thanks, LA. Well, I'm behind because I'm looking up on top. In reality, sorry about that. I am very behind. Actually, I do that all the time and I shouldn't. Yeah, you dead, man. Yeah, in a way, me too, because I sort of want to keep on going with this soul and evolve it. I don't want to come back as some friggin' annoying, fat, old guy that's walking around the streets abusing everyone. I don't want to come back and do bad. I want to stay in heaven and stay in heaven. Maybe this is heaven and we have to make it better. I don't know. Maybe God's gone and we have the keys and nobody knows and we're just sitting here with all this shit and not knowing what to do. It's all a shit ass movie. Yes, it is, my friend. I call it the shit show. That's what I call it. Yet we're dropping left and right. Yes. I have a heart that can wait or health that can wait. Money, money, money. It's all about the money. It always is about the money. See you soon, LA. Yeah, often some good channels disappear sometimes, eh? Mods, thank you so much for being here. From Darla to everyone. I am Kai. I just want to evaporate to become nothing. But we can't, man, because that's what I think we keep doing. You know what? I have a tendency of thinking that every friggin' time things get bad, that's what we do. We fuck off. We give up inside. It's just so bad. It's like a continual tantalizing test that's being done for us all the time. Yeah, I just got my new keyboard. It's about time. He is Vladimir. Yeah, absolutely. Casa Nostra, you got to stop doing that to me. I get in trouble every time. Ah. I love doing it so much. But people that don't know the Chinese dragon, fentanyl, the Chinese dragon. Do not listen to InfoWars. Bad people for listening to InfoWars. Ah, ah. When Alex does it, I get tickled. I get a little hard. I like it. Makes me laugh so much. That is so mean. Neighbors doing the barbecue. Maybe he'll invite me over. Damn right, man. Kai, hang in there, brother. If I remember much of my life, I cry. I don't want to remember that. Laugh about it. At one point, we cry so much, we can actually laugh about it. Barbecue sauce. Whoop. Some steaks. Neighbor eats on a barbecue every night. Thanks, everyone, for coming in. Holy shit, I got to close the windows. Right on, LA. Yeah, the Russian way. That's for sure. That's what he's going to do. You seen Navalny? Dying on the plane because between his testicles and his asshole, he had this poison that was put into his boxers. Imagine killing me softly with these things, making my whole world go away. Killing me softly with his whip. Oh, I'm sorry. Old songs I used to hear my mother listening to way back in the days. Thanks for coming in, everyone. Norma C, thank you so much. And thanks for inspiring me, for congratulating me, guys, and keeping me going. It feels great. And now when I eat, I sort of feel bad. Honestly, I feel, oh my God, I'm going to have a meal. I'm not going to have to go 3-4 days. But the time that I don't eat, I feel really good. Like I feel incredibly good when I don't eat, because your body gets rid of the toxins. Take it from me, guys. Take it from a real fatty who used to eat poutines and loved pizza and eats cheese and chips all day long. I mean, that's how it is. It's not even that I was that bad, guys. It's the fact that I would only eat pasta, rice, potatoes, and stuff. Can't say I'm a meat and potatoes guy. I definitely am not in bed. Whoa, wait, what? But I do like meat and potatoes and sauce. Could eat that all my life. Do you want to know how many cans of gravy per month that I was consuming? Think of all that salt. And the worst of it, day 1, start fasting. Day 3, I don't get up in the middle of the night to pee anymore. So I get up at, early in the morning, and I can go till 10 o'clock before going to the bathroom, because I don't drink like a fish with water now when I eat something salty. That helps too. Did you hear about the girl that passed away? She drank 4 bottles of water on the beach. She passed away. They say that her kidneys, her liver did not filter the water. I'm going to have to talk to Jason about that. I was really curious about that happening. It's in the news. Look it up. She's dead. She died having 4 bottles of water. Yes, LA, the shit show. Jennifer Chamberlain, how are you? God bless you. We are in end times. We really are. The Bible is the truth, she says. Jesus is our only hope for salvation. All who call on the name of the Lord shall be saved. Please call on him while we still have breath. Thank you, Jennifer Chamberlain. God bless, and sending you lots of energy and love. Thanks again, Norma C, and everyone. Why the rich get richer and don't really truly help the rest to balance the world. It's kind of sick game on this planet. It really is, guys. Look at Elon Musk and everything. They're sort of lukewarm, these people. Don't see Elon answering about Maui, eh? I think he sent some Starlink satellite. They're not even putting the internet back up, guys. Rose Cullum, money feeds the bad in humans, not the good. Absolutely. We all need it. We're not going to hide that. Everybody needs the money, but some people go to extremities to be able to get it. Some people will steal from their family members to go get some money, whether it be for drugs or whatever the need that you want the money for. It's just a manipulation. It's the devil, right? Because money, it manipulates you. Some people don't know what to do with their money, and some people don't have problems. It's just they have the bank account there filling up, and they only go get what they need, like eating what they want, or when they want, or buying a little gift for someone once in a while. But some people feel that because you have money in your bank account, that number has to roll down like a like a video game, like a poker game in a 7-Eleven corner store here. I don't know if you guys have that in the States. Here in Canada, back in the days, corner stores used to have sections at the back with people on the machine sitting there with their purse on, lady with her purse there, and the guy with his coat and his pool cue sitting there playing poker in the Depanar in the corner store with people doing their groceries. Anyways, there's one going here for Brecky. Hey, Brecky. First time I learned about Brecky was a very pretty Australian woman who told me that Brecky was a breakfast. And they told me that AC/DC's Akadaka. They told me that AC/DC's Akadaka. I don't know what's wrong with my brain tonight. Yeah, Akadaka. They don't say AC/DC. You don't hear that in Australia at all, actually, which I love the accent. When associated with my past and laugher, there's some begging and crying at my feet. Let it come out, my brother. Thanks, Meg Free. Guys, I am getting off. I will, Vladimir. Absolutely, man. Guys, down from 300 pounds. I'm 214. Next week, I'll be 210, maybe 205. Not far from being able to slow down now. I was born at 179 pounds, so I'm close to being back into my first shirt that I wore when I was born, basically. No, I wasn't that big of a baby, actually. 8 pounds, 3 ounces, something like that. Handsome little bugger. Came out with a dry head with hair. Don't know how the hell I did that. Like I sort of went, like when on my way out, instead of going out like that, I sort of like went out sort of that way. Thanks a lot, Vladimir, Darla, Mods, everyone, Leah, everyone for the beautiful contributions to the channel. I thank you very much. Leah Skywelder for becoming a member, Elias, and Leah again. I love you guys so much. Thanks for the amazing support. If you're here and you want to support and help out on the channel, help this channel grow, please take the time to subscribe if you like the research. Go look at one UFO video. If you find it fake, do not subscribe. But if you do like it, go ahead. Gaming Accident Shorts. Love the channel, Bruce. Longtime member here. Thank you, my friends. And again, sorry for the ones I missed. Hey, thank you, Star Hunter. Love you, brother. Akadaka played it better than AC/DC, bro. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Right, you are. Rose, you are forgiven. Listen, I totally understand you. I totally get it. I get days like that too. It's still sending you lots of love, Rose. Thanks for the beautiful comments, contributions, for being here, for being a member, and everything that you do, Rose, to help my channel be a better place, community. It's because of you guys that I consider you all really family. EJM channel, thanks for coming. LA, Jewels of Southern Oregon, Rod R. Thank you all, guys. I love you very, very much. It takes a long time for me to say goodbye because I miss people. I had time to say hello to Evelyn. Great to see you on again. Love your smile. Bless you. I love you even more, Evelyn. Thank you. Sorry for being late. Family turned up. Absolutely. Listen, family first. That was a nice surprise. Absolutely. I am getting off, Evelyn, but it's to go do a beautiful video for you all. Is Trudeau allow trucers to use their own money? Man is crazy. Vladimir, Trudeau is doing some crazy shit, some really crazy stuff. It's not looking very good, I'm telling you. New music coming for Dream World. Yes. Hawkeyes 13. You too, Terry. Terry, thanks for being here. Thanks for being members, guys. If you weren't here before, Terry, the past couple of weeks, you probably were. I've been missing because my computer crashed. I'm very sorry for the gap that I created on both sides, member and this side, guys. I'll make up for it, I promise you. Love you, Evelyn. We'll be talking to you soon, Evelyn. Thanks so much for having had the time to come on and say hello. Meg Free, big love to all, especially to you, Bruce, and the team. Keep up the weight loss. I will. You look wonderful. Thank you so much. I love you, Meg Free. Thanks, guys. I am Kai, brother. Take care of yourself, man. Keep us posted. I got to stream in 2 more days, man, and I'll be posting a video. I'll see you in the comment section, Kai. Thanks to you, False Teeth, Real Tarot. Thank you. Thanks, Evelyn. Love ya. Love you, LA. It means a lot. Always subbed. Yes, Bruce and the replay crew from COVID until about a few months ago. Love. Thanks, LA. Trudeau isn't the man. Even his own wife thought he was. That's right, His Highness. Even Sophie, the other nut, left Trudeau. And then after that, he had a plaster in the middle of his forehead. So basically what happened is Sophie, or whatever her name is, backhanded him with the wedding ring and then threw the wedding ring in his face and left. Planet X News, is that the troll channel, Planet X News, the piece of shit, or the good Planet X News channel? Boy, be careful, my friends. Some channels are really stupid and bad. There's one Planet X that I blocked. It's actually Dave's Waffle House, a maggot rat. Oh my God, I didn't know that. Did Castro know they turned his kid into that? Interesting, eh? Because he definitely is Castro's kid. Absolutely. Right on, I'm Kai. You will be, brother. Not sure the reason. They've grown apart, apparently. There's a rumor saying that apparently it's because Trudeau's a piece of shit, but there's no proof. There's no proof. But I think pretty much is that. I am on Rumble, my friend, but I'm a little hated there. Yeah, smuggled out the Democrat's wife. You got Biden that went to eat supper at Trudeau's house, and then they broke up. I think Sophie's going to leave the same reason why Bill Gates' wife left Bill Gates. Because Bill Gates depopping. And the wife says, that looks bad for my image and the girls that I go to Pilates class with. Or wine and cheese samplings, tastings, you know? People are breaking up with them, getting out. You watch Jill. Jill's just waiting for Biden to go himself. My butt's wiped. My butt's been wiped. That guy is a moron. Put the slap. Pretty sure, yes. Pretty sure I was joking. Unless it's Lisa. Good slap upside the head. You know, not in a mean way. Just to see the glasses fall off and the hair on one side go whoosh. Yes, Fatty McButterpants. Lead in my pencil and yeah, guys, seriously, put them side by side. I did it several times in the community. Castro beside Trudeau. There's no difference. I also did one. I am Kai. You got to try this, man. Grab Trudeau and put any type of beard on him. Literally Castro. Hope Castro gets castrated. Justin's wife threw the strap on away. Exactly. You could be sure she was the one bending him over. Definitely. Sorry, guys. See, EJM, exactly. And you're talking way back in 2008, my friend. So that's a hell of a long time. We've known for approximately, almost 20 years. Look at it the way you want. LA slapping. I hope so. But my mother, I don't know. I must have missed the part. Must have missed the part, LA. I do that from time to time. Yeah, Vladimir. Hey, Vladimir, thanks again for coming back, hey, bro. I appreciate it, man. Peace to you, man. Yes, I am Kai Anyface here. Right, I'm off, guys. Darla Lama, you too. Thank you very much for being here. I love you guys so much. Thanks for making this stream what it is, guys, and for stopping by. You're all amazing. A lot of when you watch the streams, if you watch it tonight or if you watch it tomorrow, don't worry if you see bombarded ads. Trolls do that. It's definitely not YouTube. Somebody is plastering on them, but I go back the minute they're put on and I take them off and lock them. So do not worry about that. Thank you very much. Thank you for supporting Bartles and James.